This is Play NHL, an EA Sports NHL simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Hey hockey fans, this is online NHL commentator Eric Munter bringing you Sunday night preseason hockey here in Minnesota between the Jets and Wild. Wild win the draw, held in barely at the line. Spurgeon takes a shot, blocked off the shin of the Winnipeg Jets, and now it's Dustin Byfuglien steaming ahead to Ladd. On the near wall, sent it back to Byfuglien. He goes down to the goal line, is pinned to the wall, walks away, sent to the point to Ladd. Cross to Enstrom, who shoots, got through, saved Devan Dubnyk, and Dubnyk will play it off. Onto the stick of Granlund, turned it over to Little. Shoves, got it, Ladd shot it just wide. Wheeler sent it in front, and off the heel of the stick of Ladd. Little, back to the point, Enstrom to Byfuglien. He cranks one, broke the stick, turned over, they score! Little, off the broken stick, gets the opening goal of the game, and it's 1-0 Winnipeg. The goal goes down as an unassisted marker as the Minnesota Wild player tried to kick it to a teammate, instead kicked it right onto the stick of Brian Little, and the Jets have struck first here in the opening period of play. Dumba intercepted that centering feed, now Koivu right side to Nino Niederreiter. Back over off the skates of Koivu, but Vanek is there to rescue it. Sent to the point and turned it over. Led ahead, a 2-on-1 for the Jets developing through the neutral zone. They're in, holds up. In the slot, backside feed, they score! It's 2-0 Jets! Not even 7 minutes into the first. Mark Scheifele on a severe angle was fed the pass from Stafford and beat Devan Dubnyk of the Minnesota Wild, and it's now a 2-0 hole for the hometown Minnesota club. Fontaine centering feed in front. Good stick by Myers, and led and broke out to Frazier. Left side, Lowry. He's in, looking for a teammate. Holds on the far wall. Fed to the point to Myers. They play catch, and now it's over to Klitzum. Takes a shot. Fought off by Dubnyk. Rebound. Bounced off the stick, and then fended away. Taken though on a turnover, Frazier takes a shot off the paddle of Devan Dubnyk. In the corner, fed to the point. Throw to the point man, crossover. Myers takes a shot, got through, deflected loose puck, and held on to, and nearly played into the net by Dubnyk, who was a little happy to play that puck. Frazier spins and takes a shot into the glove of Devan Dubnyk, and this time he holds on for the whistle. 7:32 to play in the opening period, a 2-0 hole for the hometown Minnesota Wild in this preseason matchup. Face-off one right on to Dubnyk, played to Spurgeon, led ahead, Haula, moves it, dumps it into the corner. He goes in after Stewart, pins into the wall, but the Jets get the puck, it's Kopp, leading it out on a breakout, Peluso. He moves ahead, 3 Jets up, 3 Wild back. Thorburn across, intercepted, led ahead, and the Wild are out of their zone, and back into the Jets side with the dump in. Off on a change, Troba of the Jets circles from behind his cage, and they break it out through center, Peluso. Dump shot just goes wide at the glove side of Dubnyk, and the Wild move ahead. A little bit of speed on the left wing, looking, centering feed broken up. Now Peluso again, backpedals to Troba, turns it over, Koivu, a shot blocked off a stick into the near side. Taken by Stewart. Thorburn, he skates to the blue line, got it ahead, Halischuk. He is in over the Wild side. Center on the boards. First on it is Spurgeon. Here's Spurgeon, got it to his partner, now ahead to Vanek. Thomas Vanek with under a minute to play here in the first period. Over off the skates of Niederreiter, settled it, Koivu. Koivu looking, Niederreiter off a skate. Out in front, deflected shot towards the net, saved by Pavlik, and he finds it between the pads and melts it down for the whistle. First good chance to get a goal for the Wild here in the opening period, but not even a clean shot on net. Face-off won by the Wild, shot towards the goal, stopped there off the stick of Zach Parise, was Pavlik. And that'll do it for the opening period here in Minnesota. It's 2-0 visitors. The Minnesota Wild in a 2-0 hole here as the second period opens up. The Jets out shooting the Wild 7-3 in the opening 20 minutes. Minnesota wins the opening draw here in the second. Centering feed in front. Oh, and a great save by Pavlik, point blank on Mikael Granlund. Fed in front. They score! Pominville set up by Granlund. The deficit's 1. Granlund was denied point blank, set up by Zach Parise. He gets the second assist as Granlund stuck with the play, fed it in front, and Pominville finished it off. And the Wild have made it a 2-1 game and nearly tied it. Vanek, a shot in the slot, denied. That was Koivu. Played off by Pavlik to Stewart. Played it over, now ahead it's Scheifele. Skates it out of his own end, and he's into the Wild side of the ice. Back across, Trouba at the point, fed towards the front of the net, intercepted by Spurgeon. Koivu, right side, Vanek. Vanek with some speed, looking, has a man on the left side, peels back. Out of the point, Vanek, Koivu shoots and scores! Four minutes, 59 seconds into the second period. Koivu from Vanek and Spurgeon, and the Wild have got 2 goals and have tied the game at 2. Offside there on the Wild, so face-off comes back to the neutral zone. It's going to be Charlie Coyle in the dot, and he loses the draw to the Jets centerman Little. Little through center, working in one-on-one, fed to the right side, broken up by Brodin. Now Coyle right side, Fontaine. He's in over the blue line, got it back to Coyle. They swap spaces, back to the point, Dumba. Coyle again on the right side to Fontaine. Fontaine in the slot, save into the glove of Pavlik, and he holds on. 12 minutes, 6 seconds to go here in the second period of now a tie 2-2 hockey game. Face-off won by the Jets. Worked onto the right side, Frazier breaks it out, he's in, and holds and looks. Left point, Clinsome stepping up into the glove. A good save there by Devin Dubnyk on a labeled shot. Approaching the midway mark of the hockey game. And a face-off in the Wild side, won by the Jets. It's Myers. Clinsome over to Frazier. Takes a shot again. Dubnyk into the glove and again holds on. Centerman square in the dot. Linesman ready to drop the puck. And this time the Jets win again. Enstrom in front, great save! Rebound, oh what a chance! And another spectacular save on the right pad by Devin Dubnyk. Gotten out, Dalpe, looking, skating on the left side, breaking in himself. Carter at center, now on the left wing. To the dot, trying to feed it backside on the right wing, but it was broken up in front by the Jets. Kopp on the left side, skates into the Wild's end. Looking, top of the circle, tried to feed it to the right point, but it was broken up. And now the Wild are out of their zone and onto the Jets side of the ice. Hola's in, takes a shot, saved by Pavlik. Dalpe in front, Carter blocked. Gets it back, takes a shot, save, rebound again! Denied by Pavlik. Hola circles the cage. Dumba at the point, left side, Brodin down low to Dalpe. Out in front, Hola! And again, a save by Pavlik. Wild have upped the pressure in their game here in the second. Holla in front, scores! Minnesota has the first lead of the night. It's 3-2. Eric Haula with the third Minnesota goal of the game gives them their first lead of the game, and it's a 3-2 score with under 4 to play in the second period. Blake Wheeler sends it into the Minnesota end. And a whistle in the corner as a penalty has been assessed, a charging to the Winnipeg captain. So, Minnesota with 3 straight goals. They're on the power play looking for a fourth. Cleared off the draw and down the ice. Wild looking to set up. They're going to have to break it out of their own end, but Wheeler intercepts, fed across. Little takes a shot, and from a good distance, an easy save, and it's whistled down. Quick whistle there by the referee. 2:45 to go here in the second period. 1:26 on the manpower advantage for the Wild, and another shot by the Jets while shorthanded. Stopped by Dubnyk, pardon me. Pominville's in on the right side, makes a move, cuts to the net, couldn't get a shot away, and it's cleared by the Jets again. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Dumba starting from below his goal line, left side to Suter. He's ahead through center, passes to Pominville. Pominville, top of the circle, gets to the slot, and scores! It's a power play goal! And it's a 2-goal lead for the Wild. Suter and Dumba assist on Pominville's second goal of the game. A power play marker. And it's the 4th goal here in the second period for Minnesota. Jets in the offensive zone. Perreault to Klitzum takes a shot. Blocked down front. Loose puck is jammed wide. Time ticking down here in the period. Taken to Niederreiter. 5 seconds on the clock. Koivu through center. 2 seconds and one. One final shot into the glove of Pavlik. And that'll do it for 40 minutes. It's 4-2 Minnesota. Shots after 2 periods are now in favor of the hometown Wild, 15-13. Minnesota scoring 4 times in the second period to overcome a 2-0 first period deficit. Now leading 4-2. Shot in the slot, stopped and fought off the glove by Pavlik. Ladd skating ahead through the neutral zone is into the Minnesota side of the ice. Drops a little, fed in front, broken up by Suter. Ladd on the right side, Pominville skating ahead looking for a hat trick. Pominville with 2 goals. He takes a hit from Dustin Byfuglien, goes down to the ice. Ladd on the right wing, now to left side, Little. Little skating ahead. Puts on the brakes. Wheeler tried to shoot. Walked away, and now Granlund fed it to Pominville. Pominville skates in, right side, bouncing puck. Over onto the stick of Parise. To the point, Spurgeon. Now Pominville. Pominville, avoiding pressure, dumps it around the boards, but it's intercepted by Ladd on the near side to Little had the catch. He's in onside. Fed to Stafford. Takes a shot off the blocker stick side of Devin Dubnyk. Vanek and Niederreiter. They break out through the neutral zone. They're in onside. Niederreiter with room to Vanek. Vanek 3 Jets on him. Got it down low. Niederreiter intercepted by Stewart. Worked up ahead. Left side Stafford. He's in 3-on-2. Developing. Scheifele takes a shot. And a glove save by Devin Dubnyk. And he holds on to that with 2 Jets in his crease. 11:41 to go in the third. Jets needing 2 to tie after a poor second period. And now a break. Fontaine is in on a breakaway, moving it on Pavlik. And a save by Ondrej Pavlik. Big save there by the Jet netminder to keep it a 2-goal game. Face off to the left is won by the Wild in the offensive zone, but Frazier with a good hustle got it to Lowry. He moves up the left wing, one-on-one, holding up, looking for teammates who are in, trailing on the play. Low corner, Frazier, far board, now to Myers, takes a shot, broke a stick, in front, a great chance, and another strong save by Dubnyk. Hoyle, it's broken up at the line, held by Frazier. Frazier takes a shot through traffic, fended away by Devin Dubnyk. Still held, taken away now by the Wild. Turned it over. Perreault fed to the slot. Lowry scores! It's 4-3. And the Jets finally answer the 4 Minnesota goals. Adam Lowry gets the goal. Perreault the assist. And the Jets have cut the deficit to 1. It's 4-3 with under 7 to play in the third period. Niederreiter to Koivu. Koivu to Niederreiter, he scores! The Wild come right back! It's 5-3! Nino Niederreiter from Koivu and Brodin. And the Wild lead it 5-3 with under 6 to play. Puck down the ice, and icing is called after the center ice faceoff. So all the way back down to the right of Devin Dubnyk. Faceoffs won in this hockey game are 13-8, now 13-9 in favor of the Wild. From the point, a shot easily handled by Dubnyk, so we'll face off again in the Jets side of the ice. And again, it'll be to the right of the Minnesota net. Won this time by the Wild, just off the side of their cage. And behind the net, the Jets control, taken away by Dumba. Broken out, Dalpre holds and dishes to the slot. And they finally get the puck out and cleared down behind the net of Ondrej Pavlik. Skating in, gotten, Dalpre takes a shot, save, rebound into the far corner. Ola has the puck centered in front, off a stick. Near boards, Byfuglien backhands around. It's going to be intercepted by the Wild, and they control it. But at the point, Peluso broke up play, and Thorburn is away on the right side. Play to Peluso, takes a shot, saved by Dubnyk. And with time on his side, holds on A minute to go in this hockey game. His team leading by 2. It's 5-3. Jets win the draw to the point. It's Wheeler. Across. Stewart. Stewart looking. Got it down low. Havlik is out. The puck is free at center and played all the way back down by the Jets into their own end. Peluso. Troba. Right side ahead. It's Wheeler. Wheeler stops around the hash marks on the near side. Into the corner. Takes a hit. Onto the stick of Granlund. Granlund tried to kick it to a teammate, but it's on the stick of Wheeler. Fed to the slot, blocked in front. Wheeler got it back, spins, shoots, and scores! Blake Wheeler wheels around and beats Dubnyk high to the glove side, and with 32 seconds to go, it's a 5-4 hockey game. So Blake Wheeler, with little more than half a minute to go here in regulation, gives the Jets some hope in life. But Minnesota controls this puck after the faceoff. Moving through the neutral zone, Jets trying to kill the clock. Dumba steps in, onside, offside, and finally offside. 20.6 to go here in regulation. Jets need 1 to tie. They need to get down to the Minnesota end to get their goalie out for the extra man. The Wild win another faceoff. Vanek controlling. Cross ice, Spurgeon's in. Up and ahead, 12 seconds to go. Havlik's out, Scheifele controls, far side, Halischuk scores! The Jets have done it! And tie the game at 5 with 8.5 to go! Matt Halischuk from Scheifele and Stafford with under 10 seconds to play in regulation. Turnover! Right off the face-off, Scheifele shoots! Saved by Devin Dubnyk! And that's how regulation ends here in Minnesota. We head to overtime tied at 5. A back-and-forth hockey game here in this preseason matchup between the Wild and Jets. Each team has switched sides. 3 players on the ice for each side, not including the goalies, and the Wild win the draw. 23-19 the shots through regulation. Each team fed in front there, and a save early on by Pavlik. And as I was about to say, each team in this game has held 2-goal leads, but neither one was able to hold on. Jets are away, 2-on-2, they're in. Holding and looking. Open space, backside, broken up! Suter with a good stick. Otherwise, it would have been a game-winning goal for the Jets, and now Granlund moves in, 1-on-2. Makes a move. Dustin trying to hit him, center, and shot, scores! Minnesota wins it in overtime, 6-5. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game in the National Hockey League. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think of my play-by-play commentaries. And also, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and sharing this video. Also, don't forget to go out and get the latest copy of EA Sports NHL for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL. Watch all new play-by-play hockey commentaries and shows on HockeyNowLive.com.